Marvelous.
A gold shiny wire of hope. The kid just shrugs. That's a bad analogy.
Because it's like the wire leads all the way up to the upper level, and the upper level is nicer. So if you can climb all the way up there. They changed this quite a bit in Remake, because a wire leading all the way up to the top is a bit too convenient.
Is this going to be an overly long climbing section? Because I'm going to make some Snake Eater jokes.
It's gonna be a 10-minute or so long climbing segment. And that's why you wanted those batteries, because if you don't have them, you have to turn back around and start over. See right there, there's a place where a battery goes.
Yep, I see it.
You gotta deal with Final Fantasy VII's glorious perspective while you're doing it.
Ugh. It's hurting my brain.
I think you should have been able to go 2 different ways at the bottom of here. Yeah, I think yeah, there you go. I'm trying to remember from memory how to get through here, because it's not too easy to tell how it works perspective-wise. When it finally stops to the position where you can climb on it.
Oh. Well, that's convenient.
It's just a really slow animation.
Okay, clown.
I think it might be that it moved out of the way, not climbed on it, actually.
Clown.
I don't know. You should be able to jump on something from here. I think you can jump on the one closer to us.
I was trying, but Cloud said no.
You've done the thing already. You should be able to get on now. I don't remember exactly how it works. Yeah, this is where Final Fantasy VII shows its age the worst. These are my biggest problems with 7 right here, finding your way through in places like this. And I can't remember what exactly to do, but you should be able to get on the propeller, then walk up the propeller. Actually, climb down for me, because I just had a thought. Can you walk up the pipe to the propeller instead?
What the fuck?
Alright, that's what it was. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Perspective! So now you can use those train tracks as ladders. Another place for a battery.
Okay, sure, game.
Of course. Oh god, this is the worst part.
Do I have to time this?
Yes! And there's no real indicator. Okay, climb all the way to the top first, I believe. I hate this segment. It always takes me a bunch of tries.
God, Final Fantasy VII, why?
Again, this is one of those segments where it really shows its age. So you know that, notice that part where it slows down? That's supposed to be when you can get it, when it slows down.
Just a second.
What happened?
Alright.
What happened?
Nothing. Just a spam bot telling me to buy followers in the chat.
Oh, joy.
I know.
I mean, if you just wanted to waste money, I wouldn't mind if you handed me some. too soon.
So I have to jump down onto it. What the fuck?
I go through the same problem every time I play this game that you're going to do now, so. It's just a matter of slowly figuring out the timing the game wants you to use.
Is he supposed to grab onto it, like, when he's near?
When you get the timing right, he'll just automatically grab onto it.
Cloud, you son of a bitch! I can tell this is a perspective problem, a timing problem, both.
It's really hard to tell what time in the swing it wants you to jump at.
Maybe at that sound?
Maybe?
Let's give it a try.
Oh, the sound, alright.
Okay, so at least we got that figured out, right?
Hey, that's something I'll remember for the future, because I didn't even think to jump when I heard the sound.
Well, I noticed it was only making the creaking sound when it got to that point and not the, like, mirror point at the edge.
Now, if you go out of your way to get an extra item, you'll have to go through that puzzle again, but you figured it out, so... Because basically, you can climb over here and drop down, and there's another button here. Think you can jump now? Yeah, but you can't climb back up, so you have to use the puzzle a second. All that for an ether. Was it worth it?
Possibly. At least we know what to do.
I mean, ethers are actually pretty decent to have, because ethers mean more ability to use cure spells. So I usually buy ethers instead of potions at shops.
Cloud, what the fuck?
You have to go down the other one. You can go up both of them. Only the other one actually looks back down.
Why?
Because perspective.
Cloud, you son of a whore.
Okay. That goes.
Okay, here I am. God, that audio cue actually really helps as long as you know what it's for.
Yeah, I didn't actually pick up on it being the audio cue. I always tried to jump for the moment when it slows down, and that eventually worked for me. Yes, now you have to go down to go up.
Turn right to go left.
Alright, now you're at the top. You're already there.
Wow.
Like I said, that wire's a little too convenient, so Remake changes it up a little. But this could be considered the final dungeon of Final Fantasy VII.
Neat.
Now let's see, what time is it now?
8:30.
Oh, if we keep going, we might be able to finish up Midgar.
Holy shit, 2 sessions?
Well, that's 3 hours each, 6 hours. That's pretty close to the average. You're a little faster than normal, but you had some guidance through this.
I also had...
Of course, you're obviously going to ignore Barret and take the stairs, because that is the best option in both versions of the game. Even though in Remake it leads to a plot hole. Basically, if you take the elevator, you scare a receptionist. But if you don't take the elevator, you never see the receptionist, but they still mention scaring the receptionist later in the game.
Huh. Okay, so
sneak in quietly.
Yeah, Tifa wants us to sneak.
Yes.
That seems like the better idea. I'm glad Tifa is the voice of reason, and it's not just because like it seems like the world has a bias for Tifa.
I mean, the world should have a bias for Tifa. She is just best. I mean, you're welcome if you just end up deciding you like Aerith better or something, or any of the other characters better, by all means.
I mean, I liked Haru more than I did Makoto. Yes, we are going to take the stairs all the way up.
I'm offended by that because Haru is my least favorite character in the game, and Makoto's one of my favorites.
Makoto's okay. It's not like I have an issue with her. She just didn't grab me.
So yeah, you're gonna be doing this for 59 floors.
Oh my god. Each of these is one floor?
No, that counted as... each landing counts as a floor.
Okay.
I love their banter, though. But this is so... Aw, these stairs suck! Give me a suicidal last stand at a day! At least that have an end! God, I love Barrett!
Oh, Barrett's done.
I love this segment so much.
God, Tifa is in a lot better shape than Barrett. Oh, never mind, there she goes.
Well, even you eventually start slowing down. Like, the game will stop letting you run.
One of them endless stairways or something, is it?
Of course not.
As far as we know.
Right. Couldn't have been that.
God, this is silly. Are we there yet? I will turn this party around. There
yet? I said not yet.
Oh God.
Yo.
Don't even ask for it.
We're way far, okay?
Oh my God. I love these idiots. I'm going back. I was like, just
going back. You want to climb down all those stairs you just climbed up?
Did I just leave them behind?
No, they're already at the top, up here, waiting for you.
How the fuck? Come on, Bear, pull together. Only flesh and blood except for this arm. So like I'm somebody's soldier or something. I'm even too. Is there a ladder? Oh! He said ignorant. Didn't he, like, call her retarded in the the original?
Oh yeah, the original, Tifa calls Barrett a retard, but they changed it to ignorant.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah. And yeah, the PS1 classic, she still called him a retard. That's also why I got to see this guy sick.
Why they gotta build these buildings?
Which I'm still
so
angry
tall?
that they... Like, I know that it was, like, an error in translation and it was, like, a typo, but, like, this guy sick is iconic. Put it back.
This guy are sick.
This guy sick. Man, I'm beat. Marlene, Dad, I wanted to see you face one last time.
Oh!
But you
there it is!
Oh, it's still here! Fuck!
Oh my God!
I was wrong, it's still here!
Jesus, Tifa! Jesus Christ! You have no chill! I mean, she's a bartender, so, like, she easily could cuss like a sailor if she wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, Tifa is, for the most part, pretty calm, but, like, the idea is she's tired of hearing them argue, but she can't keep herself out of it. I didn't pay.
No more stairs for
No
the
more
rest of my life.
no more stairs the rest of my life. 59 floors of stairs.
Dear God.
And yes, this scene is just as glorious in Remake, but the entire thing is voice acted.
That sounds hilarious. Like, that sounds like the best time.
Oh, I have only taken the elevator once just to see what happens. Every other time I play the game, I play it by taking the stairs. So the armored version of these are weak to lightning. Once they come out of the armor, they're weak to fire. Oh, I might be thinking of something else. They might just be weak to lightning.
God, the freaking hair physics on Tifa when she uses a spell is hilarious.
I think it's physics. I think it's hard-coded to do exactly that movement every single time. I think this game is before physics were really a thing.
Yeah, probably. I just think it's really funny. Like, the animations they gave Tifa's hair. Really emphasizes its long as shit.
Yeah. And it flies all over the place but never gets in the way.
I mean,
How many girls do you know who has hair that comes down below their knees?
None. Ooh, a keycard.
Exactly.
Alright, well, this looks important. Let's see. Oh, these are just the elevators. Well, this guy's...
And yeah, there's just one of him, so you might as well just mash attack instead of any actual strategy. See, I was right, they do explode into parts. Alright. So yeah, the first part's weak to lightning, the second part's weak to fire.
God, their second form looks like Vanitas.
Well, it's supposed to be a guy in a suit, but the guy inside the suit is also wearing roller skates.
Fair. Okay, so on each floor, I need to get the key card for the next floor.
Yeah, so basically you need to get more and more key cards to go higher and higher into the building. I believe there are 70 floors total, so there's only 10 floors left. The security guard nodding off.
Well, that's lucky for us.
Yeah. Alright, here's a segment of the game that I'm kind of bad at. You're supposed to stealth your way through, but by timing it so that the guards don't see you. Now looking in, you can walk behind them. So you walk through here. Now you walk to the right. There you go.
Alright.
So you just watch the guards, and when they're not looking, you can move through. And then you can hide behind the statues. Run button is suggested. I don't mind the first group too much, but the second group, I can never seem to get Barret and Tifa past the second group. can get one or the other, but never both. Now, the lucky part here is that if you fail this enough, it mercy ends it, because it basically it just says, well, we killed all the guards now, so I guess we can just go through normally.
That is reasonable. I respect it.
It takes a lot of failures, though. Like, it's definitely faster to do it this way.
Am I now in position to summon them? Use the Barret materia. God damn it!
Yeah, I have this problem, and it doesn't start you off in the middle. It starts you back off at the other one. I hate this segment, to be honest. Yeah, I was about to say, do you just got some hit?
Tifa just burned that man alive. Good.
Yeah.
So why does he have roller skates exactly?
I mean, why not?
You know what? Fair enough.
In Remake, that means they're really fast and can be very difficult to hit sometimes. Yeah, like, I hate this segment. It's so slow, and if you mess up, you start back all the way at the beginning. You gotta do it 3 times, too. They couldn't just let you do it only as Cloud.
If I do it right as their animation starts. I don't know if it, like, works the same way, but I think because Tifa's smaller, it's easier for her to get through.
Perhaps. I warned you that this was tough, so... It's definitely doable. I've done it once. It's just... Out of my 3 playthroughs, I've only done it once. It was actually the first playthrough, because the second and third playthroughs are both...
Why does Barret move so slow? I swear to God, I hit the button, like, right as the safety net showed up.
I think it'll let you fail one more time, and then it'll just say, well, we killed everybody, once we're done.
It'd be funny if it made it so that there are less guards to fight. Like, if it made it so that there are less guards for you to hide from, because you've already killed most of them.
That'd be nice, but no, it doesn't. It just eventually they're all gone.
Shut up, Barret. It's your fault. Like, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to not be annoyed at Barret for that?
Come on, Cloud, it's obvious. You tell me when to move, and I mindlessly move when you tell me to, regardless of what's going on in my surroundings. Obviously, it's your fault. I'm feeling validated watching you fail at this, though, because it tells me it's not just me.
Why would it just be you?
I don't know, because sometimes you don't struggle with things that gave me shit.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until there's no one between those two for Barret to get through. absolute dense motherfucker. Come on, Tifa.
Here's the worst part. If Tifa gets caught, it would still start you with Barrett all the way over at the other side. Even though he already made it.
Shit! Tifa!
Damn it!
Ah.
We were so close!
This is some bullshit. That was literally the last possible button press, too. Okay, so I suppose there's one more try.
Yeah, this is your last shot, and I think if you fail this time, it'll just say, "Oh, guess we killed all the guards."
They don't even pretend that we just knocked them out.
Yeah. And Barrett will complain that, like, "Oh, we should have just done this from the start." Oh, that was close. You were already there. Why are you dragging your ass across the second time? Oh man, I really thought they were going to be able to see that. Freedom! Now you don't have to hide from anybody anymore, because I guess they assume you're supposed to be here. Yeah, somehow, some way you can get a key card to the next floor here. I don't remember exactly how. Oh, like that. Alright.
Because I didn't ask where Aerith is? The fuck? Keycard 60. Okay.
It is worth checking out every floor, by the way.
Oh, well, shit. So I should head back to 61, take a look around?
Yeah, I think there's something in 61 worth looking at. There's also a puzzle on the floor you were just at that if you can figure out the answer first try, you get a special item.
Interesting. Okay, so...
I forget what's on this floor that you were on it, but... Or did you go to the wrong floor?
Okay, so this is 61, where I got the key card because they thought I was part of the repairs.
So you've been to this floor before?
This
Or
is
no?
This is the floor where I got the key card because they thought I was part of the repair division.
Alright, so you've already cleared this floor then.
Yeah.
Then yeah, move on to the next floor. I was just saying it's like worth making sure you get to every floor. I can't remember if there's a way to skip a floor on this. It's just that every floor. If there's a floor skippable, then that means there's an item on that floor, basically.
I see.
Shut up, Epic Games Store. I don't care about your random game that has a deal.
Make your energy. Ranks and extended use of Mako weapon. Report on high Mako levels and living beings.
So right now you should be looking for the mayor of Midgar. He's very salty about his job because despite being the mayor of the quote-unquote greatest city on the planet, he's locked away in a little tiny office. So he'll help you out, and if you can answer his question first try, which he'll tell you what the question is and you want to know what it is, then he'll give you a special item as well as a key card to the next floor.
Okay, so this would be the mayor then.
Yes. Mayor Domino. So you gotta go figure out what the password is. And basically, there's a way to tell what the password is based off of the books. There's also a way to cheat because you can, instead of figuring it out for yourself, you can just look at the books there from the first bookcase and compare it with the with the guide and just get the answer from that. But you can solve the answer just by looking at all the books. I don't remember exactly how this puzzle works, but it does have to do with you look at the titles of each of the books and you should be able to get the password from the titles of those books.
Interesting.
Specifically, there are certain ones that are out of place.
Oh, okay, so if there's a book that doesn't belong. So, this is space development. Mako energy, planet movements, space mission. These all sound correct for the space development.
Economic reports?
For the space dev program.
Well, there should be 2 books per bookshelf, by the way, depending on where you search the bookshelf.
Oh! Okay. Midgar City map. That's probably...
Oh, Midgar City map then.
Yeah.
Oh, Lynn, hello. We're playing, I guess, the oldest game Cameron's ever played.
That is correct.
It's a good game, but it's ancient.
Okay, so, do I need to, like, write this down?
Probably? I don't know. I've never actually bothered to solve this puzzle legit, so, like, kudos for you to do it.
Did anyone answer my question of what game is it?
Final Fantasy
VII.
Ah. Okay.
Modern. Okay, so this is weapon development. And I think I just found the right one. History of Midgar Space Program.
Yeah, that shouldn't be here.
Of Midgar Space Program.
Ooh, Volume 2. Is it a first edition?
Alright. This one is urban development. Urban planning, that sounds correct. Illustrated guide to city planning, that sounds correct. Plate construction, that's urban planning. Reactor construction. Oh,
They're
there,
experiment-
experimental animals.
Yeah. Wow, we can. Good old Red, right?
Oh, Red 13?
Yeah, I always rename him to Red because it sounds more like a nickname, and Red 13 just sounds like I'm calling him a number.
Data on our experimental animals. And then the last library is this one here.
So I
Scientific
guess
research.
the names of the titles should somehow add up to one of the secret codes.
Biologist, that checks out. Rise in life forms. Oh, there! Extended use of Mako weaponry. Let's double check. Yeah. So... that one is for... Ranks Mako weaponry. How does this make a password, though?
Well, look at the first letters in all the titles and then compare it to his options of passwords. I think that might have how it works. So yeah, each one's got four letters to it, and so you've got 4 different groups. So, do any of those letters line up? I'm not 100% sure if this is how it works. This is just how I'm assuming how it works.
Or it could be last letter.
Like, it could be any letter, I guess, from those titles.
Let's see.
And I know this is random per playthrough. Like, each depending on your save file, random number generates a potential answer for this when you make a new Final Fantasy VII save.
Huh. Have fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
this puzzle's different every time you play.
Let me take another look.
Well, I say it's different every time you play. It's more like there are about 5 or 6 variants of the puzzle.
Uh-huh. What would happen if you just go down the list guessing?
I would.
Oh, if you get it,
the prize.
you could do that. But if you get it the first try, he gives you an item. So we're trying to figure that out the first try.
Okay. 6. So N.
What makes you say N?
Because it's the 6th letter.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
the
wouldn't have
6th.
thought of that.
The 6th letter in the title. 4. 1, 2. It's worth a shot at least. See if it lines up. You know.
Sure.
Like, I may as well try the puzzle. This is the Midgar City map. And that says 4, so that would be G.
If you find an I or a K on your list, I think King was an option.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It looks like it's King, if this is tracking correctly.
Alright.
Wait, did I just guess it?
Well, you guessed it with 3 out of the 4 letters, Lynn. Let's see.
2 out of the 4 letters.
No, 3 of the 4. I was on the last one, which was
Oh, you were on.
I.
Oh, I thought you were on the 3rd one. Okay.
Yeah, I had K, G, and N. So I just
Alright,
needed
I thought you had NG.
I thought you had NG.
I got it.
Oh. Lynn's good at Jeopardy. She thought you were at NG too. Oh yeah, it was elemental material, which is kind of nice. Basically, if you equip an elemental material in any magic spell of any element, every regular weapon damage now does that weapon resistance elemental damage. So if you know a boss's weakness before you go into it, you can equip that to your weapon and fuck them up.
That's interesting. So I can charge it with like fire materia, so my basic attacks do fire damage.
Yeah, I don't use it a lot because I don't like to mess with my material loadout too much once I've found one I like, and that requires changing my loadout for specific bosses. And Final Fantasy VII is not a hard enough game to require that. And the one boss fight that I might have wanted it doesn't have a weakness, so...
So I can open 3 doors in this.
Yeah. So I don't believe it's possible to get every item here.
It looks like I can get that one there pretty easily. But that's all 3 doors too.
Yeah, and also I believe you're, like, once you pick your item, you're not allowed to go a second time, I think. I'm not sure. There's a guide on the internet that'll tell you what each item is, and you could just, if you wanted to decide which item to go for.
I think I'll stick to blind for now. Like, I figured that puzzle out. Like, I could have Googled how they did it.
That's what I did. I was like, I don't want to bother figuring this out and just got into it. Oh yeah, you can get 2 items because there's a duck you can climb in.
Okay, can I exchange? Okay.
For the most part, this floor is pretty just extra stuff, but
It
yeah,
won't let me go.
it's kinda
Okay,
nice.
there it is. Yeah, I got
So
the.
you're looking for?
We're looking for Aerith.
Ah,
She got kidnapped. As you do.
a coupon.
Man, I love having a coupon.
Discord?
Is everything good?
Yeah, Discord, it skipped a little bit in the music and visuals. It's back to normal now.
Oh, well that's weird.
yeah.
Okay. What does all clear do?
It just clears things up.
Oh!
Yeah, all clear,
Oh,
basically,
shit!
you give your coupons back. Yeah, Danny just showed up. I didn't even hear you enter. That might have been what the Discord freezing was. It was processing
Sorry.
Danny entering.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to screw things up.
It's fine. It's Discord being stupid. So yeah,
Damn it,
basically, if you
Discord.
decided that those weren't the ones you wanted to get, you can hit all clear and start the puzzle over from scratch. Once you put the coupons in, you've locked yourself.
Eh.
So we're invading Shinra.
E. I think we can probably get out of Midgard tonight.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
Heck
Because then the
yeah.
game really opens.
we can officially say that Cameron beat Final Fantasy VII Remake, except not really.
The Final Fantasy Remake
Well, yes.
speedrun be like,
Well, yes, but actually, no.
Yes, but actually no. I think there's a place where you can get a free heal on the floor.
Yeah, I think this is it, actually. Maybe?
good for you,
No, I
man.
think it's the room with all the beds in the save point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
The nurse's office.
A nap room.
Yeah, so you can come back here any time and just get a full heal and a save point.
That's hilarious.
It's convenient.
Man, it's a good thing Shiro has comfy beds.
Yeah.
They're evil, but they're not evil enough to not have comfy beds.
Of course. I mean, you just gotta be okay with whatever they're doing.
I mean, if you're gonna be evil, you've got to do it in style.
Exactly.
That's true.
I mean, of course, this is even
Question.
back in the 90s.
What's up?
Are you fighting the Norse mythology if you're in Midgard?
Not Midgard, Midgar. M-I-D-G-A-R.
No, Midgar's just the name of the world.
No, it's the name of the
However-
city.
Or city, yeah.
What city? The world is, this is Earth, actually.
I think it has its own name. I just cannot for the life of me remember what the world's name is.
You're not fighting Norse mythology.
No.
I mean,
it's-
I'm sure
there
Odin's
is-
here somewhere. I had to beat him up, I think.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
Odin's in a lot of Final Fantasy games, and I wouldn't say
Yeah.
Final Fantasy is particularly Norse. Odin's
I mean,
Norse.
There's a lot of mixed ones, like.
They're like, yeah,
Hindu,
there's
you got
also, like-
Shiva.
There's Shiva, which is a Hindu. There's Knights of the Round, which is blatantly like King Arthur.
Yeah,
there's-
that's Anglo-Saxon.
There's
I
a
don't-
lot of...
I don't think Muhammad is. Oh, these guys! I think they're weak to lightning, but they might not be. Because they're not the remake, which just felt wrong.
Really? Interesting.
A lot of Japanese RPGs actually have a, like, Yggdrasil, but they're not always connected to Norse myth.
Nah, I mean, considering there's a lot of other mythologies that have a sort of central, like, life tree
I
and life
love
type
that
of
we
thing.
have chainsaw or fish, though. Like, that's pretty
Good
excellent.
point. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, Shinra is kind of an extra company,
Honestly, I thought these didn't come out until a certain event happens. Like, I didn't think we were going to see these yet. I've never encountered them that early. I say
Well,
that early, but
Cameron's
it's only a few
special.
minutes from now.
Cameron always seems to have, like, these special, like playthroughs.
Yeah, I have these really weird things happen that either shouldn't or are weird.
For some reason, okay, so you can only open one chest, and it's a very specific chest, and then you have to take it back to the Midgar model in here, add it to the model, and then go back and find the next chest in the order. And I don't know why, but it's a very specific order, and I don't know if there's anything that tells you what order, other than just trying each chest individually till you find the one that unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of went through with the guy.
I've never guided this because it's easy enough to brute force this. It's just like I don't see a way to tell what chest would have unlocked other than brute forcing it.
Yeah. I can't believe I missed the Don Corneo scene.
I'll smash him.
I somehow ended up with Aerith being there.
I think it's because you got the cologne and that counted for Aerith and it was just enough to put her over Tifa.
Oh, so you chose Eric?
Yeah.
When we were getting the pieces for the dress, he did an extra one, and it gave him fancy cologne, but apparently that fancy cologne was for Aerith, not for Cloud.
All according to Kikaku.
I have no idea how to tell what parts are for which character, so I've only ever bothered to get the bare minimum, so Tifa's always one for me. She's the default win.
Yeah. No, like I said, I did a guide, so I didn't have
What?
any
I just wanted out of that situation as fast as possible because I just was like, let's get this over with. Let's just get to the cross-dressing so I can get to the rest of the game. Because I was just
Nailed
tired
it!
of
I
talking to
know!
NPCs.
Moving on.
Yeah.
What?
That
I pulled it off, I know, moving on. Nailed it, I know, moving on. Yeah. So for Lynn, there's a scene where Cloud and Aerith are trying to sneak in, and they're only letting in women because it's like a for your innocent mind, I'm going to call it a host club. And so Cloud dresses like a woman so that he can get in. And when Tifa sees him, she makes a comment, and to get her to stop talking about how he somehow pulled off a dress, he's like, nailed it, I know, moving on.
You just gotta be there to see it. It's hilarious. I promise.
Cloud didn't
Although
think
Final
so.
Fantasy VII Remake nailed it, I know moving on.
I mean,
and watch the series.
Aerith certainly thought that it was hilarious.
Oh yeah, Aerith's loving it. Alright, so you're already at the part where you spy on President Shinra.
Oh yay, President Shinra.
So, at somewhere, sometime, you should get like somebody mentioning that it stinks inside of the conference hall.
Yeah, this guy actually.
That's a hint that you should go into the bathroom. There's a way from the bathroom to the conference hall, so you can spy on it from the vents.
That's brilliant. Also insane.
Well,
And Tifa's like, oh, do I really have to go in there?
Poor
because
Tifa.
of course it has to be the
Well,
men.
because it's the men's bathroom.
Oh, that must reach a high level.
It looks like there's only a men's room.
You know what? You say that, but the worst restrooms I ever had to clean were the women.
Oh, yeah, I was
Same.
thinking of Remake right there. Okay, in Remake, Tifa's really, like, goes out of her way to
Well-
mention she has reservations of...
Well,
Going
Tifa's
into the men's
inside me
bathroom.
right now, so she can't really make a comment. Cloud, what the fuck?
Oh,
Push the wrong
direct-
direction.
Yeah, because of the perception change.
Good
Yeah.
job, Cloud.
Gotta love
This
Final
happens a
Fantasy
lot.
VII's perspective. It never,
those
ever
sticks.
causes problems. Am I right, Cameron?
Hey, I figured out
It
that
actually does.
bar puzzle.
Jeez,
Yeah,
that's a
like-
lot of sticks.
The-
So
You missed it, but we had some trouble with the climb.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it takes a bit.
Oh, we were also stuck on the stealth section for a while too.
I still got
Yeah.
it before it like took mercy on us.
Yeah. You had
Honestly.
only you were on your last chance though. It would have taken mercy on you if you failed one more time.
Oh well, that guy's model got split in half.
Yeah.
Totally don't talk about
Well,
it.
it's one of those like it looks better on a CRTV than it does on a high res monitor
True.
problem.
Yeah.
Because you can't see the model seams as easily on an older TV. Hojo
Oh,
enters
yes.
the scene. This little asshole. Slime ball. Genuinely probably the
Bastard.
most unlikable villain in this game.
Oh, easily.
Like, even Sephiroth has less despicable things about his character than Hojo does. Honestly, Hojo's sort of responsible for Sephiroth turning the way he did.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there, man. You don't just do that.
Actually, he can and he will.
Yeah, he's planning on making more little Aeriths, whether she wants to or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab him with the Buster Sword. I mean, we threatened to rip a guy's nuts off earlier.
Yeah.
And chop them
It-
off,
it-
and crush them.
Don't worry, Cameron. It gets worse. I'm assuming
You know,
you've
I
never
would say-
seen this scene, so you'll be
Yeah.
you'll be very thoroughly disgusted once you see how it gets worse.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
wow.
you think Andrew's joking, but no. he's not.
God damn it, Cloud!
They
Go
actually
back.
toned it down for remake. I was surprised.
I was wondering. I haven't got that far
Well,
yet.
they
so I was wondering
also
if they-
made it so that there were survivors of Sector 7 in Remake, you said.
Well, that honestly made it feel worse though, because seeing survivors made it feel more real.
You know what? That's true.
So for Danny, instead of what they did in original 7, they just
Mhm.
used regular old soldiers.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta keep moving.
Yep.
Yeah, now you're following Hojo. You don't really need to faff about with key cards anymore, just follow Hojo.
You son of a bitch!
Yep. You now gotta follow.
Don't worry, you'll be able to kill him at somewhere around hour 45.
Give or take.
Well, I basically assume this game takes about 50 hours. And he's one of.
He's finding everything. I mean, otherwise, you could finish it in 30.
See, 50 hours as a casual playthrough, but not going for everything sounds about right to me.
Gotcha. I don't know. I always heard it's like 30 to 50. So,
I would think if you were going for everything, this would be a good 100+ hour game.
to be fair, I did have help, so I got all 38.
Oh, weak to lightning. Very, very weak to lightning.
Limit break!
Wow, by the power of email.
So glad that Final Fantasy VII Remake made limit breaks not take over your entire bar. This is a change I'm very glad they implemented.
Oh, yes.
Because, like, I wish you could strategically save limit breaks without having to switch to wasting magic like no tomorrow.
Yeah. It was nice that they did that. I'm just
Okay.
kind of amazed how well they
You're
balanced.
following Hojo, remember?
Up.
There he is.
There's the bastard.
So what do you think of these glorious graphics, Lynn?
And all of it's,
Okay.
They're okay.
well, it's better than, oh god, it's so
I mean, that was my my first response when I saw this.
Come on,
Oh,
Tifa.
God,
now.
Like, oh god, this is hideous. The music's good. Hey, these characters seem kind of cool. You know what? I'll keep playing. And then I
At least
spent
he's a model
like
for,
40 hours.
I mean, especially for